Hey everybody, how's it going? We are here with a timeless reading. I don't know which zodiac the reading is for yet, but we will see what the first zodiac is to pop out. Scorpio. Alright, we have the Death card, we have the Two of Cups. Can be a change that's impacting a relationship of yours. I'm seeing you're having a conversation with somebody about this. Looks like this is a close relationship. Talking to this person, maybe about something that's changing, transitioning. To have the Death card, it's usually something big. This can be like somebody going away to college, or somebody moving, or somebody like getting married, or moving in together, or taking the relationship to the next level. Things like that usually feel big within a person's life. Somebody could be going through a big shift with a job, opportunity, I'm hearing for some of you. Psychologically, somebody could be going through something as well, because that's connected with Scorpio too. But yeah, it seems like a change that would impact the relationship, and that's why there's a discussion about it. Well, that's going to help anyway if you choose to. Some of you may be on the fence about this. Yeah, there could be like a desire for something to not continue happening in the way that it is. Like having the Death card and also having the Devil underneath, it can be wanting to like evolve out of something or phase out of something that maybe you feel like isn't the healthiest, whether this be like one person doing it and it impacting both people, or something having to do with an ongoing dynamic. But yeah, it just seems like putting everything out there and talking about it is the way to go with this. This is what's being suggested, because it's helping with something that seems like it needs to be called out at this point. And boundaries need to be set too. So I don't know what exactly this is for everybody, because I feel like the Devil is going to be the variable. But what the Devil is connected with is something that we may be doing or involved in, or our person is involved in, especially because it's the Two of Cups. So I'm seeing this be the setting of a relationship that maybe like we don't think is the healthiest thing for us. So this can be somebody like having some sort of habit where you're like, I feel like this is impacting me now. It can be like toxic behavior as well. It can be like someone that someone else is associating with, you know. It can really be anything that we feel like isn't allowing us to be like as healthy as we want to be. So setting boundaries, advocating for oneself, setting boundaries, important, and communicating with your partner. Because I'm seeing these two air energies here, which just means there's going to be a conversation here. I'm seeing both of you guys like very mentally, psychologically connected with one another. But it just seems at this point like something that needs to be spoken about and addressed. And that's what's going to happen. Maybe you're going to make a game plan with them too. This can also be something that's like gotten out of hand and you're like, I don't want this to keep happening or to happen again. Like stopping something in its tracks. That can mean that something's going to need to be surrendered. And it can be something that like one or both people also find comforting as well. So that can be a challenge too. Because it could have been something that like Devil can feel good in the moment, and then later on there can be feelings about that, like it's not really in alignment, you know, that was an impulsive choice, that sort of thing. But yeah, it can give like instant relief at times, and that's also why we can keep coming back around for that as well. Like it can feel Devil can feel like a quick way to self-regulate, but then long term, you may not be wanting, like, how that's going to be impacting you long term. Because I'm seeing a desire for something not to continue as it is. And this is a hopeful situation as well, because there's like potentially an open discussion about it where something can change, rather than it being like, this is the end, like we can't go on and there's no fixing it. I'm seeing there's like editing that can happen, there's fixing that can happen, correcting that can happen. And it looks like through just communicating with this person that it's going to help you overcome this. So I'm really not seeing any like big bumps in the road or anything like that. It seems like somebody is feeling like a change is needed and wanting to, Death card can be like stopping a behavior or stopping something from happening and sort of like changing into something else. So instead of doing this, I want to do that, you know, like that sort of thing, where a cycle is coming to an end and like switching something out to allow things to evolve. And to have the Devil, it can be a habit or a pattern. And this doesn't even have to be anything super severe. It can be like you guys are eating like junk food every night, you know, and you don't feel good about it anymore. And you're like, we need to stop doing that. So it just really depends on what this is for you and what's going on. But I'm seeing like your partner cares about you. It seems like you have a good rapport communication wise. I'm seeing you guys communicate a lot with one another. I'm seeing you guys both be very effective communicators as well, like very in tune, in touch, receptive with one another, like not afraid to bring things up, to address things. And I'm seeing that that's why this is going to work for you. So both of you guys are getting on the same page, and it's going to help you work this out. Instead of feeling like maybe I need to deal with this on my own or whatever, I'm seeing this be like a collaborative team effort here with you and your person. Yeah. It's gonna help both of you guys remove something that you feel like long term isn't really like satiating that for you. And so you're gonna find like an alternative that works better. That's what I'm saying. This feels very, very cut and dry. It's just about like noticing something, taking action. I want this to change, having a conversation about it, because you guys are communicating together and working as a team. It makes it work, and then both of you guys are making like a consecutive decision here. And that it's like we're no longer going to be doing this anymore, or like it may work in a moment, but like long term this isn't really giving me what I need, that sort of conversation. And that's that. So again, cut and dry, just an update on what's going on. All right, Scorpio, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing. Having a conversation about things to do, specifically how this energy is coming through. You know, when you needing to set boundaries, especially beforehand, like if this is something that it's like hard to control once you get in that situation, you want to create boundaries beforehand. So you like know what to do when you're then in that situation again, where things may get a little out of line. Okay. Thank you for everybody connecting and tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.